This is a tutorial on how to run the Utopia UAM miner on Ubuntu 23.10. Usually the UAM miner installs onto the opt folder. UAM. Okay, so it's already running because it started up with the computer. So we are going to shrink a little bit the screen just for a second and then connect to it. Screen, okay, we're connected. It's been running for 51 minutes and it gets activated in 23 hours and 8 minutes. And then it starts mining for Utopia cryptons, which is 30 cents. And you need, for 1/10 of a crypton, you need 3 nodes for, I don't know, 10 minutes. So we gonna press Control A, Control D to disconnect, detach from the screen. And then I'm gonna show you what you need. So you need a script. I named mine uamminer.sh. That script needs to be put in crontab. So you run crontab E and then you use this line and paste it at the end. Okay, this script uamminer is just this 2 lines of code. Okay, this is first line is the shebang. And then the second line, you run the screen application, inside of which you run you give it a name of the screen, and then you run the UAM miner with your public key. Once you run that, you wait 24 hours and it starts to mine. In order for your crontab E to be able to run this script without manual input of a password, you need to modify the visudo file or the sudoers file. All right, so let me do that. Actually, let's run through the crontab E. Okay, so I'm gonna go directly to the users crontab and you will find the line there. Okay, this is the line which we're referring the script. Okay, now let's exit this. We are going to cat etc init.d and then uam tab completion. So bin bash, okay, and then exactly what I showed you. That's the screen. That's the script which runs the UAM miner. But in order for all this to work, you need to first clear the screen, and then we're gonna run sudo visudo. Sudo. Okay. Now whatever it's in green is commented out. So you see these 2 lines here. Okay. This is for the root user, actually the group of administrators or roots. And then this is for administrators. Okay, without this line, it didn't work. As you can see here, user, I tried with this, it didn't work. Once I added this line, it started working and running the script. Right, so we can exit this. So is sudo visudo. Also, you're gonna need some software to install. So the software, okay, we already show crontab B, the line for uamminer.sh. Okay, so you need the screen application. So apt install screen, you run it as administrator with sudo. Then the UAM miner depends on this library, without which, even if you install it, which you will download, is not, you can't find it on Ubuntu or Debian repository, so you have to download it and then install it. And you need this library as well, otherwise it will not run. You need Nano, the text editor. I happen to have it. Then you need iputils if you want to ping outside to see if your box is connected to the internet, and then you need nettools if you want to use ifconfig, and then you need wget. And wget, you just apt install and type wget, and then it installs it for you. With wget, you get to download the UAM latest AMD64 Debian, and then I usually download this into the opt folder and then navigate to it and apt install UAM latest. This is something that shouldn't be here. Apt install, and then it is installed. Then you make that script, which I named it like that, which has these two lines. And then with screen you connect in and back. And if you want to disconnect or detach from the screen, basically you press Ctrl A and Ctrl D simultaneously. Also, there's run levels in Linux. I don't really quite understand those. And that is how to basically make the miner start up with your computer after a power failure. But for that, you're going to need to access the BIOS of your computer, basically the basic input-output systems. Once your computer starts, you have a brief window to press F7, F10, F2, DL, delete key, to enter the BIOS, and then in advanced chipset features or advanced features, there's a power state, which is G0, I think, or S0. You can look it up and change it to that once the computer shuts down improperly. When the power is fed back to the computer, it starts up and basically runs the operating system and then runs your script, and your miner starts up once you get power, in case of a power outage or what have you. And that's that.